baby. It's Shaka Bean and Mafioso the Dun Dakota nigga breathing flames, man. And we're going to keep coming at you with this heat of the upcoming fight, July 29th. Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford. You know, I know it's going to be one of the best fights that we've seen in a while, man. And it's not they not shit talking or nothing like that too crazy. But right now we got 2 weight division world champion and 4 world title holding Danny Garcia getting his take on it. You know, because it's cool to get other boxers' perspectives on it because they know more than you or me. They know more than you or me. You know what I'm saying? They actually get in that ring, put that pedal to the metal, put their neck on the line for this sport, you know. And that being said, we're gonna respect all boxers. All these boxers are extra talented. All these boxers are exceptionally talented. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it to the world stage, you know. So all these guys are dangerous dudes, man. Regardless who win, lose, or draw, man, I just love the sport, you know. So I like getting the insight from everybody, and I like learning more about the sport because I've always watched boxing, always been a fan of boxing as a kid. So let's see what Danny Garcia predicts in this fight, man.
It has been, what, basically a year and a half since we seen you in that fight. You know, Errol was coming off the car accident, and I remember when we had talked before that, you said, man, I'm catching.
Shout out to Spence because he came off that car accident and fought the beast Danny Garcia, man. He came out the car accident and still did his thing. So people thinking that that's going to slow him down, I don't know if that's going to slow him down, man. It hasn't showed that it's slowed him down. It gave Ugas a shot to land a good hit, and Ugas couldn't finish the job with my boy Spence. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, who's going to finish the job if the job can be done versus Errol Spence, man?
This guy right at the right time. When you look back on that fight, you looked at the video, what happened that night? What do you think happened that night?
You know, it was just, I don't know. You know, I felt good. I felt good going into the fight. Felt like I had a great training camp. But, you know, he's a great fighter. You know, everything looks easy from the outside. But I feel like it was a great competitive fight, to be honest. You know, we on the punch stats, we both landed the same.
Yeah, Garcia ain't no bitch, man. He ain't no bitch. That shit is just the battle of wills, the battle of the 2 warriors, man.
A lot of power punches, and like I said, the difference in the fight was just the jabs, and that was it. But other than that, I felt like it was a great competitive fight, and back and.
Hey, we ain't taking nothing from you, bro. Hey, win, lose, or draw, man. You got out there, bro.
Fourth action, and it happened with 2 champions going at it, and you know the result was the result.
He don't feel like he fucked up
about him not only coming back from that accident, fighting you, and then going right to Ugas.
And not using any professional help to help him recover is ridiculous. The mental dexterity is, I don't even have a big enough word to explain that. It's superfluous. You get me? The mental dexterity that Spence has shown is superfluous. All right, you don't know that one? Look it up. Shout out to the Kappas, man. I just realized he had a Kappa shirt on.
In the way he's looked since the accident.
Nah, he's looking good. You know, he's a good fighter. He's a great fighter. So, yeah, what he did to Ugas, that was crazy because he kind of punished him. I didn't think he was going.
He had that boy eye looking like Sean Cuffy Pone's puffer jacket in that one video. You know, he had that boy eye looking like a pillow. A pillowcase full of feathers. I mean, man, Ugas look bad.
Gonna do that like that. You know, he basically beat him down every round. And that's just to show you, you know, he's a great champion. You can't take nothing away from him.
Hey, man, that boy humble, man. He's showing respect.
Is great, and I can't wait to hear your perspective on this because you've been in the ring with Errol. Now, you know, he's agreed to fight Bud Crawford.
You see, I think fighters are more likable when they show humility, you know. It makes them more relatable, you know. When you always got to be the peacock showing your feathers, it makes people want to see you lose. And when you do lose, they're not going to give you grace, you know.
That looks like it's going to go down in October. You fought and beat Bud Crawford, if I'm not mistaken, twice in the amateurs. How do you?
Oh yeah, he been whooping that ass. You know he gonna say Spence. He said, "Yeah, I've been whooping that ass, man. I've been whooped that guy, man. I whooped that ass twice, man." In the amateurs, it don't matter. You know, they always remember that every time Bud see Garcia, he looking at that man like, motherfucker. You know?
You think that fight's going to play?
Yeah, we fought twice in the amateurs, but it was 1-1. I felt like I won both. I felt like I won both, but
oh, it was 1-1.
There
Okay.
you go.
But
Stand
yeah,
corrected.
he admitted
1-1.
that shit.
So how do you see that fight between Errol Spence and Bud Crawford playing out?
You know, that's a great matchup. Like I said before, I feel like Spence is the bigger welterweight. He's the bigger, stronger guy.
Man, I want y'all to say
He throws
something
a lot
different
of
about
punches.
bro.
He's
He throw them
stronger,
punches,
he's
energizer,
stronger,
buddy.
and then I feel like Crawford's the more
Technical.
I would say he was probably the more talented guy. You know, probably a little more skill, and it's going to be interesting to see how Spence fights another southpaw like him. You know, I feel like Spence is one of
Not just a southpaw, he can switch back to regular too. He's versatile.
his big advantages is him being the big guy, being southpaw with a big jab. So he's never fought a southpaw. You know, the skill level like Crawford, even though he's right-handed, but for most of his fights he fought southpaw. So I just feel like this fight's going to come down to whoever wakes up or whoever feels better on that day, and whoever believes in himself more.
Yeah, whoever can get through that pain, and whoever got the willpower, because we know Spence got through that pain, man. Spence can take that pain, and he got that willpower. That's one thing I will say. I don't know, man. When you come back from something like that and you still competing at a level with the greats, with the best of the best in the sport, hey, Spence got the willpower.
For that day, that's
mental dexterity.
That's who's gonna win, because both guys are mentally strong, both guys are skilled, and I feel like whoever wants it more and feels better that day is gonna win it.
Yeah, and that's it. We'll probably find out which
Battle of the Spirits, goddamn. Look at Tony Montana in the background. Y'all see Tony Montana?
Some serious leather.
Is that Tony Montana in the background? Oh no, man, that look like Tony Montana. Right?
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like Spencer's strong. He's a strong puncher, but Crawford throws the shorter punches. So it's going to be interesting because, you know, Spencer's busy and then Crawford's probably
educate me. What's the benefits of throwing a shorter punch?
Trying to get in his rhythm. I can see. It depends who gets off on the better, you know, ahead. If Crawford gets ahead, starts controlling the fight with his jab and backing Crawford up, then I can see Spence winning. But if Spence goes in there, if Crawford goes in there and finds a rhythm, then it might be a W for Crawford.
Spence, I think Spence gonna go in for the kill off top. He gonna go in for the kill off top, and he gonna keep that pace. That might make Crawford lose. Crawford's gonna be expecting it. So man, we can't say what these dudes gonna do. We can't think like these dudes, because these dudes compete at a higher level than what we compete at, if we compete at all. Me, I'm a competitive dude. I compete in all levels of everything, and every level of existence, every octave of every dimension, boy. But hey, man, it's your boy Shaka being that mafioso, the Dun Dada coldest nigga breathing flames, aka Shaka Fuego, aka SB Panther. Signing out, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike, do what you do. I don't give a damn. And I do give a damn at the same time. Show love, man. Educate me, enlighten us, enlighten the people, man. Show your boxing knowledge, man. We signing out, man. Peace.